Hello, Libra, and welcome to my channel. I am Lola, your Empress of Love, and I am giving you the tea on love and romance for what's coming up for you for the month of December 2019. Okay, Libra, your first card up is the Star card. Can you see that? Hope it's not too much glare on there for you to see it. Okay. Well, the Star card indicates that for some of you, you're coming out of a place where you may not have felt much love, at least in the way that you want to feel love in a great while or in a long time, months, some of you even for years. You may not have felt love the way that you want to feel love. Where the Star card is coming out to say that whatever wish upon a star you've wished, that your time is coming and your wish is going to be coming true. For some of you, you're going to be getting the wishes that you wish for as related to love and romance. You're going to be coming out of that dark place that you may have been in for so long and not having the love that you want. But the wish card is saying that something is going to happen, some surprise, some one is going to surprise you or come into your life in some kind of manner, some kind of way that's going to change the tide of things and going to bring you into a place of your wish fulfillment. Okay? The next cards that you have, they come from the Secret of Tarot deck. Can you see that? Okay. And you have two cards that came out on that one, Libra. You have the Ten of Cups, okay? And you also have the Nine of Wands, all right? Now, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is a card that indicates some type of relationship where it may be unusual in some sense. Maybe you guys are more like friends than lovers, or maybe you guys are in some kind of way just having some type of unusual relationship. But emotions are there, and for some of you, you will feel very emotional as it relates to this relationship. And again, I said it may be that for many of you, it may not be the traditional um, romantic relationship for whatever reason, but it may be something unusual about your relationship and how you relate to each other or how you appear to the public. It's not like the traditional love and romance relationship. However, it seems to be um, more steady than most would think. Most people would say, oh, I wouldn't be able to deal with that in some type of way. But for some reason, you guys are holding out and just, hanging in there. Um, that's for some of you. Others of you, you're going to be feeling more of the Nine of Wands, and some of you may be feeling both Nine of Wands as well as the Ten of Cups. But the Nine of Wands is more like you having to make a decision. For some of you, you may have more than one person that may be interested in you, and you're having to find yourself making a decision to decide what you're going to do, if you're going to still be with both people or try and be with both people or something like that. Either way, whatever decision you come to, for many of you, it's not going to be totally um, signed, sealed, and delivered. It will be that either you can't possibly pull off what you have decided to pull off, or it's going to break your heart to do what you have to do. And that could be leaving someone, which tells me that because you have two cards that are somewhat quite different, some of you are going through both of these things, and some of you will be going through either or of these things, in that you have an unusual relationship and that the emotions are high in this relationship. However, you two are still rocking it. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas for others of you, you're coming to a place where you're going to be having to make a decision, and you're going to be saying, wow, I really hate to do this, but hey, it's got to happen. Either some of you males are going to be, ditching the side chick. Some of you females are going to be ditching the side dude because it's just getting too hectic. It's just getting to be too much, or something is not working for you, for those of you who this resonate with, and you're having to make that decision about two people that may be vying for your love, okay? And then you have the Magician card that comes up out of the Q&E deck, okay? And that one has the words on the front, and you have the Magician in the upright position. And I have to put my lookers on because I can't see that small writing. You see that, how small that is? Okay. Let me just see what it says here. Okay. It says, for the Magician in the upright position, you are well suited for business, science, and high-tech fields. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Let me start over. You are well suited for business, science, and high-tech fields. You are a risk taker and overachiever, highly organized and tremendous powers of concentration, and have tremendous powers of concentration. You are flexible and creative. Determination and strength of your personality will overcome all problems. Take charge and take action. This is a card of personal power. So for some of you, even though this is a love and romance reading, it's indicating that some of you are going to be branching out into business or doing something. Your wish fulfillment may involve business as much as it is relationship. Or you may feel that you prefer at this time to pursue your business rather than a relationship. So that could be what that duality is that I see with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, and that you're having to make a decision. Either the person that you're with, they may not be feeling you and your entrepreneurship spirit as you may be coming into that for some of you, and you may just have to make the decision that, hey, I'm going to have to just move on because this is my life's dream. This is what I want to do, and my wish fulfillment is coming, and I'm going to have to make this move. And some of you, someone will be coming into your life to help you fulfill your wish fulfillment. And you may find romance as well as finances in a relationship at this time for some of you, okay? And then you have the Romance Angels deck, okay? And from that one, you have the Express Your Love card. And that has the book with it. I'm going to go ahead and read that for you, okay? As soon as I find it here. Again, I have to put my lookers on because I cannot see, okay, without them. Express Your Love, okay. It says, this card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary in your romantic displays. As you enjoy how they make you feel, and to as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree, the more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're open to receiving love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people as well. Okay? So, that's indicating for some of you Libras, you're going to be having to take the initiative to express yourself and how you feel. It could be even in moving forward in a new relationship, even in ending an old relationship. But this card is calling you to express your love, express how you feel, and at the same time cautioning you that if love comes your way, to accept it and receive it. Okay? Then the next card you have is coming from the Psychic Tarot from the Heart card deck. And that card comes out. It is the number 1 card, Love Abounds. Okay? And that one I have to read also. Let's see. That's number 1. Love Abounds. Okay. Love abounds. Rejoice. Rejoice when this card appears. It's telling you that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself more available? Trust in your ability to create and maintain true, loving relationships. Now it's time to make that happen. Be optimistic and open to all possibilities. Open your eyes, heart, and energy field to receive the bounty that's coming to you. Release any negative thoughts and beliefs around love. They do not serve you and, in fact, can prevent you from finding love or prevent love from finding you. This card is a reminder to focus on your beautiful, loving qualities and let them radiate. Let them radiate out into the world by letting your light and love shine. You will attract your heart's desire. Okay, Libras, boy, I'm telling you, some of you are really going to be coming into your own. Some of you are going to be really making some decisions that's going to be changing the tide for you. And some of you, the decision is going to seem like be made for you via the universe. And that love is coming your way if you accept it. So it's looking pretty good for you as long as you are open and willing to accept the love that's coming to you and to set some things straight that need to be set straight too. You know what those things are. You know what you're feeling. You know what's no longer serving you. So what's no longer serving you, either get rid of it, let it go, but be done with it so that the good love that the universe is trying to give to you will come through and will shine with that star that came out in the very beginning. Okay, then you have the deck of that here. You have the love and friendship deck. Okay, and that is if you watch my videos, you know this is one of my favorite decks. It is also known as the art deck, the amethyst, rose, and turquoise, and you read them straight across with the bold words. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. Can you see that? Okay. So you have the teacher champions truth. And I definitely have to put my lookers on for this small writing as well. Okay. And you know the last part is read like a poem. All right. Okay, the teacher champions truth. Study and share your wisdom with one experienced enough to value it. Be realistic and break free of restrictions. Things will stay the same unless you are willing to fight the status quo, and examine all motives with brutal honesty. Even if the truth hurts, admit it and work hard to accept its lesson. Act learned, wise and quite mature, and learn the meaning of I amor. The one for you, that teacher's pet, loves all things they can get. If you will, if you're well schooled or self-taught, if you're well schooled or self-taught, you'll gain the prize that can't be bought. You'll show true genius if you dare. Rebel against rules doctrinaire. Experiment and bend those rules. Forget the old ways learned in school. Now try an unconventional way and do not fear what others say. Tell the truth, but listen to when others tell the truth to you. The gift truth brings to those who care, the special trust that soulmates share. If one you love tells you a lie, give one more chance, then say goodbye. Okay. And the last card up we have is coming from the vice versa deck. And that is the death card, which is the change card. And in this position, the vice versa card, the death card, is indicating that there is a change coming about for some of you that you cannot avoid. You cannot get around. You cannot get away from. And this change is going to bring about losses for some of you. It's going to bring about the loss of possibly your current identity. You may not be known as you are anymore. You may be known as something new, something different in some type of way, but it will be a major change, a permanent change, a change that, as I said, you can't take back, you can't you can't get around, you can't avoid it, you just can't change it. It's change. It's not necessarily the death card in the sense of a physical death. In most cases, the death card, when it comes up, it does not mean that there's someone that's going to die. In some cases it does, but not necessarily. Moreover, it's a major change in your life and the tide turning and things turning in a totally unexpected different way than what you had anticipated. For some of you, you will be losing a relationship that will be very painful for you, that you may even feel like you still love this person, but you have to move on for whatever reason, or someone may feel that way about you, that they may have to cut you loose. Even though they may love you, they may still have to cut you loose for some reason, for some rhyme or way or something like that. Something is going to bring about a major change. Now, with the star card coming out first and the death card coming out last, I'm going to say that perhaps for some of you, your wish coming true will be as a result of the change that is coming that you cannot get around. And for some of you, you may have been in a stuck place for a while. As I said, with the star card coming out, you may have been in a dark place, in a stuck place, in a relationship, not feeling like you're in a relationship, not in a relationship, just not feeling love in any kind of way or what have you. But change is coming. And for some of you, you may be letting go of a love that was lost and just deciding to move on and to rebuild your life with someone new, or allowing someone new to come in for some of you. So for the most part, you have here your wish coming true and changes that you cannot avoid. And I'm going to ask you to make my wish come true and hit the like button, and also go to www.whatsthettarot.com and book your reading. I do all my readings online, and you will be able to get your reading. I just ask that you would, if you book a particular time, be available for that time that you book. If you're not available, you will be asked to make another appointment for another time. You won't have to pay again, but you will have to make another appointment. And again, I ask you to hit that like button, and to also do me a huge favor and go to the donation page and make a generous donation. No donation is too small. No donation is too large to our Image is Everything Yo program. It is a good hygiene and etiquette program, and we are hoping to launch this program by mid uh, next year, 2020. Hopefully, with your help, we will be able to get that project out, off, and up and off the ground. And I'd like to thank you in advance for your generous donation, as well as for your likes and for booking a reading. As I said, I do all my readings online, and you get. I'm sorry, not I don't do any readings online. You can book your readings online, but I do all my readings by phone. Okay, I do all my readings by phone, and you can book online to get your personal reading. If this reading resonated with you in any kind of way, you want a little bit more details, you want to ask a few questions, Libras, I am giving to all the other signs a few questions that you can ask down in the comment box, and I will answer just a few questions, because since I'm doing each sign, it's going to be a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take a few questions from each sign and answer them. Uh, Make your questions and place your questions in the comment box below, and I will answer a few of the questions. And hopefully, the questions that you ask will be questions that other people would like to ask, and their question can get answered as well. Okay, but if you like a more detailed reading, then please go to www.whatsthettarot.com and book your reading. And with that being said, I'm going to say ciao for now.